Just give me only 10 minutes with regards to this one. So the problem solving with regards to linkage and recombination will be next meeting. Okay? So linkage and recombination, when you say linkage, there would be a connection. Okay? Or in genetics, this would actually pertains to the exchange of genetic material. But please take note, okay, during meiosis, if you can still remember, in the formation of the gametes, one of the stages in meiosis, which is the prophase, that would actually allows the linkage portion. The linkage portion is what we refer to as the chiasma, or the point of exchange for the genetic material is what we refer to as the chiasmata, or the linkage bridge. Okay? But please take note also that with regards to the exchange of genetic material, another requirement that we have to consider is that this exchange will only occur in between homologous chromosomes. Okay, ano nga po ulit yung homologous chromosomes? Or we actually pertain to as the guardians, which will pair during the synapses or the liptonema. Ano nga po ulit? Ang homologous chromosomes? Okay, so if we're going to look at the chromosome, if you have 2n is equal to 46, okay, homologous chromosomes, you have 23 homologous chromosomes or bivalents. So it means the exchange of materials, when you say linkage, is only in between. For example, you have chromosome number 1, is only in between chromosome number 1 and another chromosome number 1. It will not occur in between chromosome number 1 and, for example, chromosome number 2. Did you get that? It will only occur on the same type of chromosome because they are said to be homologous. Okay? Question with regards to this one. And of course, we have here the recombinants, which are said to be the products of linkage. Okay? So with regards to this one, in linkage and recombination, we have two different types. The first one is what we refer to as complete linkage. Okay, so let's try to analyze this one. Okay, so if this one is said to be chromosome number 5, for example, and this chromosome number 5 carries 3 genes in that particular chromosome. Okay, so you have here the gene A, B, and C. So all of these genes pertains to the different traits. So this one has linked with another chromosome number 5, which carries your recessive trait. This one pertains to the centromere. So if you see, or if you can see this one, or this symbol in the articles, it is actually pertaining to the centromere, okay, of the chromosome. So this one you have, or this chromosome would actually carry the recessive allele. If there would be a complete linkage, okay, that would actually occur in chromosome number 5, what will happen is that you have here the formation of this particular structure. So what have you noticed? What have you noticed? Okay, there would be an exchange on the complete chromatid for each of the chromosome. Okay, so that is what we refer to as complete linkage. You get that? Okay, there is another type which we refer to as the incomplete linkage. Okay, incomplete because there is only partial exchange of genetic material. Okay, in this regard, we have several types. The first one is what we refer to as the single crossover. Okay, we call this one as the SCO, single crossover. So still we'll be using the same example here in the chromosome number 5. So it carries the 3 different genes, and the other chromosome would actually be carrying the recessive alleles. Okay? So if there would be crossover, a single crossover in between A and B, what will be the products after meiosis? So in the meiosis, you have here the gametes. So let's have the first one. You have here dominant A, B, and C. Tama ba? Because it's not actually part of your linkage. Okay, next. The next one, you will be getting the A here, but it's because you have a breach for the linkage, therefore you have to move down and get the other part. Okay? So you have here dominant A, and then recessive B, and then recessive C. Did you get that? Okay, so that is another product. Next, so you have to get the first part of the next chromosome, and you have to move up to get the next part of your second chromosome. Therefore, you have here recessive A, dominant B, because you move up, and dominant C. Did you get that? And the last one is because it's not part of the linkage, therefore, you will be getting a gamete which composed of recessive A, recessive B, and recessive C. Okay? Can you see this portion? Okay? So this one is what we turn to as the parental type, because they just look like the genetic information of their parents, but this one is said to be the recombinant type. Okay? This one is still your parental type. Questions so far? Okay, so let's move the crossover. Single crossover. Let's move it to the other one. So you have here A, B, C. So let's place it here. Sorry. So let's place it in between B and C. What will happen? What will be the products after meiosis? Dominant recessive. Dominant A, dominant B, dominant C, because they are not part of the linkage. Next, dominant A, dominant B, recessive C, because you have to move down to get the C. Okay. On next, recessive A, recessive B, dominant C. Next, recessive A, recessive B, recessive C. Question? So these are two are recombinant. This one is parental, and the other one is also parental. Okay, let's move on. The next type is what we turn to as a double crossover. So we have two crossover. So we call this one as the DCO using two strands. Okay. So still, we're going to have here the same setup for chromosome number 5. And the crossover is actually in between A and B, double, and B and C. Okay. So you have two crossover here. So what will be the products of the linkage? Dominant A, dominant B, dominant C. So A, B, C. Next, dominant A, you move down and you go up. So dominant A, you move down to get the B and you move up to get the C. Did you get that? Okay, so dominant A, recessive B, C. Okay, next. Recessive A, dominant B,